Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Call of Duty League. It is time for another series, our first of the winners brackets here in Major 3, and it is going to be a true doozy. We're running it back all the way back to Major 1's grand final. It's Atlanta FaZe versus Dallas Empire. A bit of a bumpy road to the stage to getting into this Major for Atlanta FaZe, but definitely has to be said that a lot of practice, a lot of hard work and thought has gone into improving their game in almost every single aspect. Dallas Empire were the most star-studded roster change they could have possibly made throughout the season, but now we see them coming into our winners bracket matchup. Shotzzy, Krim, Illy, and Fellow. Chance in that brief instant. Here we go, maps and modes. Apocalypse, Checkmate, Garrison, Moscow, and a Raid Game 5. I don't know about you, friends, but the pick'ems so far today have been quite good. Again, here in the Major, you have to sort that bracket out from start to finish in one sitting, and I tell you what, as we now get started. Major number 3's winners bracket matchup, the first today. Here we go, my friend. Apocalypse up first.
Dallas potentially sending 3 players that way.
Number 4, he's maybe lagging a little bit, but he might get involved in a second. There we go. They're going to flood that point. Here we go. The gunshots are through, and Dallas take it over. It's going to be a 2 clean dead right off the rip. They're going to have control now of the back, and that's Shotzzy, number 1. Immediate flood out towards Temple side, and it looks like they may well have flipped those spawns. No, they haven't. Number 3 still spawning left. Oh, and that's strange. We're going to see how that one plays out. And again, Dallas not quite complete here, but Shotzzy for Atlanta FaZe right now. 45 seconds, give or take, remaining here. Shotzzy trying to find a cheeky peek. No one quite knows he's here. I take it back. RC's guns are up. Celium's going to come from behind. Celium through mid. Finds himself a second kill as well. And again, we are looking towards picking up a ton more time here. No one able to make much happen. Dallas have been caught unaware, winded by a couple of knockout blows here from Atlanta FaZe. RC's up top. He's going to land. That's going to tag up a few more players. And oh, it is a disastrous attempt now. As they approach the hard point, Dallas still struggling to make a dent here on Apocalypse.
I'm on a 5. Get my heli. Get my heli.
Yeah, heli. Try and flip him. Try and flip him.
Get my
Tell this
heli.
guy. Heli. Are you aligned up? Heli. I'm in new.
I'm an artillery.
In new. You're right yourself, Alec. I'm trying to help you.
I'm in bench.
I'm an artillery.
Alec, I'm trying to base for your phone.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
I get ping.
Next to someone. Alec, I'm going now. Yeah, just finish. Where, Alec?
Bench in all 3 times.
1, 2.
Yo, can someone get time?
I just wanna find you.
He got me.
Where'd he go?
He's third. I didn't get my health. I did not get my health.
Yo, I'm blocking the back.
I spawned front.
I'm waiting for him.
Bitch, you front with him.
You're gonna point shot either. Middle.
I recut.
I don't know.
Go. What's the time?
I'm putting me. Gotta help.
Side if you can.
How much I can.
Well, bench on me back.
I mean, he's certainly in the mix. I will say, though, that was a phenomenal listening. And honestly, educational play style from FaZe as well. That is about the slowest we have ever seen him play. Not flooding into the statue hill, not trying to throw his life away. And he ends up spawning out anyway. But after that, FaZe reacts perfectly. They turtle up in the time. They're reading the spawns. That was an educational moment for basically how you want to play those 2 hills, even when they got dealt a bad hand. Of course, as it stands now, Empire still working on this comeback. They've actually had the spawns flip towards new, so able to potentially chain these hills together because they're still trying to maintain that 40-point deficit that they're trying to chip away at. Obviously, FaZe is going to be trying to make the flip if they can. That's what Abizi is certainly thinking about for the moment, but as it stands, the nice strike in hill. Empire certainly have the television side of things surrounded, but Abizi, just like the roaming player, taking these guys down before they can get near the hard point.
A great job out of Abizi. He's still going. Oh, Abizi. There's 2 more players. Oh my God, he takes 3. If only for Illy there to maybe get the trade, that could have been all 4. Wow. RC's on the immediate pickup there. 17-9 from him overall. Unbelievable start. He's having a nice one as an individual, but the teamwork will prevail. Shotzzy now holding the line alone. He does have help in the form of Illy, but Shotzzy now getting it done by himself. Oh my word. Celium takes care of him in that situation. You've got a bit of hard point time now. Going to FaZe. Fellow onto the point he goes. A nice re-engage, but Simp's going to get it done. Simp finds 2 more. And my. It's been a good hold from Dallas, but not quite enough. 10 points now for the win. As Atlanta FaZe, they'll rack up a few more. It's going to have to be perfect. The rotation's on. And once again, chances to Beezy. Hard points up. Trades are on point. Celium, though, getting involved. 24 and 16 for him. And that is that. Atlanta FaZe, they did the massive amount of hard work at the start of the map there.
Patience that he displayed throughout that entire game, honestly, kind of indicative. Minutes from the flip side for Dallas. Obviously, they are incredible at it as well. It is, again, just a battle here on map number 2, but it is just a scary one, I'd say, to have to go up against FaZe.
Easy. He's not going to give up this angle. Look at the patience of this man. A virtue it is. He holds the line the whole way, and from the first blood to the last, Atlanta FaZe take the round. Here comes the hit. The beast. Wow, even after getting hit by the nade. Not enough to stun him, as he managed to get 4 in a row now. Simp trying to retake lane control. 45 seconds left on the clock, and Chance, it is back and forth. Fellow now gets on the board. The Beezy still in that plane control. We're giving him a lot of praise, and rightfully so. Wow, another huge kill. That's 5 in a row. Crim now in a 1v2. Beezy and Cell now looking to close the round out. He's in trouble. Crim's in trouble. Can he get out of this one? The answer is no. FaZe with another good round.
Oh, does love this airplane. But the 2v3, well, you mantle up, you're certainly going to make noise, but maybe not enough. Certainly the shots are going to do the trick, and now you actually have players over swarming. You've taken the bomb past A Street. Simp doesn't need to check it. You would never expect it to be down, but now for Dallas Empire, you have to make moves to go and pick it up, and it's 3 kills the whole way around. He does get picked off, so it's now going to be a 3v4. RC is trying to even up the odds, but he gets caught. Illy's still roaming the A Street and selling with the trades. Now a 2v2. FaZe working on the clutch.
Oh my god! A Beezy, I was going to say, he got a nice pick on the wing. He dives right back into the cabin.
Sin. You're thinking about maybe getting some sort of a response from Dallas Empire, but for the moment, they are just being suffocated and shot through walls. Illy may be there for the trades, but even still in a 3v3, this is not a fun spot for the Empire to be in, but Illy, there you go. There's the second pick.
Look at this from Cell. As soon as the bomb goes down, immediate pressure, tags are there. It's now going to be a 1v1. Illy gets the damage in. Cell's got to back on up. This is for kill number 10. Round number 5. If Celium can get it, and he may have just made the read chance, he may have just got it done, and Illy! Woo! Dallas! They can breathe a sigh of relief. They are on the board now. 4-1. On time.
Just working on this swarm. Surprise here, Simp. He's going to fall. Celium does get a trade inside the plane, and the trades do not come through. Shots able to pick up 2, and well, time is ticking. 30 seconds left on the clock, but it all comes down to Crim. He's found his corner and gets hunted down. I mean, effectively, they're 2v4ing.
I mean, there are top guns right now. They're both shooting for that top spot. Simp's going to get the second kill out of this one. Self behind. Fellow last player left alive. This is it. The search and destroy. There's the ping. There he is, boys, at the back of the plane. Go and get him. Just go and get him. They can group up together. They can do this however they want. And it's on Fellow now. Oh, my God. That round barely lasted 25 seconds in the search and destroy department. And dare I say, more dangerous than ever. And they are truly, first and foremost, ahead of the game right now. Look at the stats there, and again, it's the damage and the kills department from Beezy and Celium really going big. I mean, Arstees and Simp barely left.
I mean, I'll tell you, I assume the numbers are going to appear on your screen in a brief moment of just showing the map records.
There is a lot of presence. There are a lot of members of Atlanta FaZe on the A zone. That is an early contest. That is an early grade for Illy. Oh my God, the contest is there. Simp flies forward. Cell gets another one. The A zone continues to be captured. The second segment gone. 1 remains. And Chance, you can say goodbye to the A zone. Dallas, it's all over to B. He's still battling for this one. 6 kills in a row now. Beezy's up next. Oh, can he get it? A little bit of help from Fellow, but still, that's good enough for now. Shotzzy keeps the spree going. Crim couldn't get streaks early, but Shotzzy just may be able to get it done. Final 10 seconds. It should be the round for Dallas Empire, bar any last-minute mania from FaZe, and it looks like they're going to hold them at bay. A couple of kills going their way. Crim's going to get it done after a diabolical performance in the search and destroy. Dallas Empire starting to pull things back 1 round at a time.
They're trying to find a way to break out, but basically they've had no life. They are getting overwhelmed by Simp right now. He's been living under that Sky Tank for quite some time. There's another kill he's able to get. It's a 4 spree for him. His teammates have control of everything. You try to break out, Arcedes kills you. There's number 5 from him. Complete and utter dominance for both teams on their defensive rounds. And frankly, just the teamwork that FaZe exemplified in this round was on point, right? Simp let Shotzzy get top green, trust his team.
You know, hire some professional help to take care of a menace like that. Crim from up top now, just a bit of a peppering spray and keep these players back, and a Beezy throwing them slinky shoulders. Oh my God, what was that kill? What? Why does that happen? Beezy's having a series of a lifetime right now, breaking the rules of physics. Can we get an expert in here? Can we get someone from Treyarch to explain how a Beezy does the things that a Beezy does? I know it's getting boring, friends, just hearing us scream his name, but with good reason. Over to the A zone we go.
So now the progression actually gets a little bit curious, because now even FaZe putting pressure over towards B. They take out Kroom, who was still roaming inside their base, and FaZe trying to make the best of a bad situation as Celium, by his lonesome, I mean, he might be able to get the SA cap.
Oh my god, that was the kill. He's gonna land it. That's
By
gonna be
himself?
A. By himself,
What the hell?
dude. It took a long time, but he gets it done. Cell's still going to keep this spree going if he can take care of Illy. And again, look at the map presence they have. Look at the awareness they have. Cell, he may as well be cheating right now. This is disgusting out of Atlanta FaZe.
And while he's doing this, he's picking up 2 pieces inside the hill. Crim gets dealt with, everybody off spawn, and just like that, a quick round, at least towards the end, of one of the strangest rounds of control we've seen. Fade switch is coming through as well. Easy gets dealt with. That's the 2 kills they're looking for. And, well, now you got to think, do you want to go for spawn kills or do you want to try to take down Arcides? Arcides gets dealt with. Green is now open. Crim6 able to get towards the point. Illy just looking for any kills he can find, but now the streaks are coming through. Should at least slow Empire down, but in the feed you see Empire, they've picked up at least 2 kills.
Ooh. It's just a slow, it's not a dud necessarily. We do give Arcides position to get in. Oh, but Illy from behind cuts him down before he can really deal the damage. And Illy! Kill number 4 in a row, and these are big kills. First segment at A complete. This could be the round. Can we get any more bodies on point? Crim wins a massive fight against Abizi, and now he's going to take on the rest of the team. Slick moves out of the GOAT as he stays alive for a brief few moments. There it is, the A point done. As he body blocks his way, big plays out of Porterhouse, and the Dallas Empire, they tie things up.
Just looking for those kills, and he's got Simp weak, and he knows he's got them dead to rights. There's the artillery and the crew. Shout out to capping the points on offense and getting the bonus points. Can't win the next, but he's done his job. He's gotten double streaked out, which should certainly help if they ever go towards A.
Shots he's going to hold down this point alone. Has to win the fight against Abizi one-on-one. Here it is. Abizi with hip fire over the top. That's going to be that. Dallas finally able to really start to make some progress here on the B point, but they are still worried about that top green control. Williams thankfully takes care of Abizi for a brief moment, but Chance Illy has been alive for what feels like the entire round. He's still holding this line.
Yeah, I mean, they're just looking for openings. Like, Illy's been roaming this area because they just never get the clearance. Everyone from FaZe doing such a good job of just buying time. While this is happening, though, you do actually have Crim6 about to capture that B point. He's getting pretty close to it, and the Cruise is going to get invested, but I mean, honestly, I don't know how much information you're even able to get. Maybe you spot out a player top green and inside of lights, but now Arcides has worked himself all the way to the back spawn, and Sellium, by the way,
softening up the middle of the map. Will this give Dallas Empire the clearance they need? 15 seconds on the clock now. 2 kills go their way. This is good enough. You can see the FaZe defenders making their way in towards that A zone. Now looking to get top green control. Can Crim do it? Cannot. Sim takes him down. Here comes the pressure now from Atlanta FaZe. The B zone goes, and with that chance now we're all down to A. A little bit of time left on the clock. Life count relatively even. Very slow and steady. In on the A point it goes. Shots in Illy maintaining that bricks control. This is huge. Will it pay off for them? Now Sellium trying to make the entries, and it's a nice entry. Still, Dallas holding on. Oh, Illy almost able to get it. 26.6 on the clock, though, as we see that member of Dallas on point. It is going to be Fellow from the back line. Here comes the second wave of artillery. The second course. Will it be a big fill? It's going to land, but not do too much damage. Fellow back onto the point. Now stops the clock. Can they get the kills? They do indeed. Crim now making his way forward, but it's Simp. It's Simp. It's Abizi. And Chauncey now on the rebound. Can he get on the point? Dallas are running out of lives. They've got none left. 15 seconds remaining, and they've got a little bit of a journey to do, and it all comes down to Illy. He has to make the play here. He's tagged up. He's going to be bagged up in a moment, and that's going to be it. 5 seconds, Crim. You got to go. Shotzi leads the charge. One last valiant charge out of Empire as they point. Oh, they're on it. They've contested. No, Atlanta FaZe.
the year FaZe. I mean, the worst they've looked has been in second place, and they still were insanely good. I mean, this is a series that just reminded me of the dominance that they exhibited in Stage 1.
Indeed. I mean, looking at the stats here again, what a match it really was.